I don't really buy books, but I would love to read yours if you have a free copy. Did you seriously just ask me if you could read my life's work for free? I don't know, I mean, I figured we're friends. Friends? We're not friends. We're stupid coworkers at this job that I have to work because no one buys my book. If you were an actual friend, you'd actually try to support me and maybe buy a copy. So I take that as a no. Get out of my face.
So that skit didn't go so well. I don't quite know the like to dislike ratio on that video, but I have a feeling it's probably in the negative. At least it is on YouTube. The funny part is YouTube's the only platform that skit had a problem. It did really well on TikTok, and it had no issues on Instagram. So I'm going to emphasize really quickly before I get into this video that it was a skit, and it's meant to be humorous, and you're not supposed to think about it too much. You know, it's not supposed to be that serious, it's just a skit. That being said, while I will admit that my writing and my acting in the video and in all my skits in general could use some work, I am going to stand by the original point that my skit was supposed to make. And that is, it's rude to expect authors to give you free copies of their book. And the key term there is expecting it. Because in that video, I never said that I would never give out a free copy of my book when I eventually publish it. In fact, the book I wrote in 1 week, Europa, is free on Wattpad right now. So it's not like I'm some stingy writer that's just in it for the money. But even if I was, is there anything wrong with wanting to make money off your passion of writing books? The whole point of being a full-time author is being able to support yourself writing books. And the only way you can support yourself writing books is by selling them for profit. Getting back on track, like I said before, when I do publish my book, I fully intend to have a couple free releases, that way I can get the word out. In fact, those free releases are going to be targeted at making sure my friends and all my followers on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok get an opportunity to get my book for supporting me all this time before it goes for sale for actual money. And hopefully that will result in a couple good reviews. That being said, I know none of my close friends would ever ask me for a free copy of my writing. Why? Because they know how hard I work to publish a book. Look, I get it. People love free things. They do. But there's this growing trend where people don't feel like they should have to pay for a book. Look at how many reads pirated books on the internet get. It's unfortunate. And the reason I say asking for a free copy of an author's work is rude is because it kind of undermines the amount of work that the author put into this book that they're trying to sell to make a living. You wouldn't go to a doctor and expect free medical treatment, or go to a farmer and expect free produce. So why are you going to go to an author and expect a free book? Again, if the author offers, it's a completely different story. And this is not targeting people who can't afford books. There's other ways to get access to a book or read something from an author other than buying a book. For example, you can apply to be a beta reader, or you can wait for a promotion or check that book out of a library. But I stand by my point. I think asking an author for a free copy of their work is rude. There are also a ton of scams where people offer to review books, meanwhile they only take free copies and never offer the author any value. And I think a lot of the comments I got in this video just stem from the fact that a lot of people just don't respect how hard it is to be an author and how selling books is their job. But yeah, the theme of this video is don't expect your author friends to give you free copies of their books. The truth is a lot of your friends will give you a free copy or some sort of deal, but you shouldn't expect it. Don't expect nice gestures. Instead, be grateful when you do receive them. Going back into some of the other comments in that video, I think there were a couple making fun of how I have 0 friends. Which is honestly pretty ironic since a lot of the people who liked that comment were my friends just trying to troll me. Like they sent it to me in a group chat and that's how I figured out this thing was going viral again for the wrong reasons. Viral is a strong word. I got a decent amount of YouTube hate. I'm honestly not even looking that much into the YouTube hate. My YouTube account at this point in time only has 900 subscribers at the time of me making this video, and that video has 10,000 views. So the majority of the people who are causing issues in the comments and making fun of me don't even subscribe to me. So as a result, I'm not really concerned about that. It's not like I really hurt the feelings of anyone who actually is subscribed to me. I haven't lost any subscribers for this video, which kind of shows me that none of my actual subscribers actually feel this way. And if you do feel that way, or you do support me, let me know in the comments how you feel, because I am willing to understand things if I'm misinterpreting them. I'm stubborn, but I'm not too stubborn. Another funny comment was by one user who was making fun of my weight, which is never okay. But in this scenario, it was actually really funny because based on what I could see from the profile and the videos, it looks like I was in better shape than this person, so they might be like projecting because they're insecure. Which you shouldn't be. I never thought I'd have to say this on BookTube, but don't body shame. Especially considering since a lot of you guys who actually subscribe to me or who have been following me for a little bit know that I've been actively trying to lose weight, doing more jump rope, gym, watching my eating, my drinking, all that type of stuff to try to lose some more weight. You know, it's tough in college. That's about all I have for this video. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Also, if you are a hater leaving all these mean comments on this video, I'm going to ask you to please keep it up because at some point I do want to compile them all together and make a whole big video where I read all the hate comments that I've gotten so far. One of the popular ones right now is forehead. Apparently I have a big forehead. Also, a lot of people keep on saying this kid needs to get a job. Again, I'm still in grad school, but I will be looking for jobs shortly since I am not ready to be a full-time author yet. So, yeah. My dream one day is to publish a book and then just make a video where I react to all like the terrible 1-star reviews. Some of them will probably have merit. I don't expect my first book to be a complete like perfect story, but then I just know some of them will just be like super like negative over like one little aspect of something that like didn't even mean anything. So like I feel like that would be fun to do. But yeah, to those of you who support me, thank you so much. Good luck on your works in progress.